The Minister's Black Veil by Nathaniel Hawthorne. Mr. Hooper was a reverend of the town of Milford. People respect and trust in him until one day he showed up with a black veil covering his face. Rumors about the reason of him wearing the black veil spread around the town. People believe that Mr. Hooper is trying to cover up his terrible crime and sins. It hurt him when children ran for him, when all the residents fear of him, and finally the departure of his lover. Hooper maintains that he is bound to wear it day and night and that no mortal shall ever see his face for the rest of his life. Hooper was conscious of the fear of his veil instilled in the townspeople until his death. Before he dies, he accuses the crowd that all people have avoided him and show him no pity. They are all hypocrites. Hooper dies and is buried with his black veil on his face. Where is Here by Joyce Carol Oates. For years the family had lived without much disturbance in the house. One night, a strange man came to the door. He said he had lived in the house during his childhood. The guest asked if he could look around. Wearily, the father allowed it. The guest's visit became stranger as the time passed. He talks about his problem with his violent father. The longer the visitor stayed, the stranger he seemed. With the stranger, he seemed more of the family wanted him to leave. The visitor asked about personal details that show into the family's lives. With every question, the tension of the story increases. Finally, the father kicks the visitor out of his house. When the visitor is gone, the father blames the mother for all that has gone on. The mother said, "I wasn't the one who let him in," and so then the father hits her.
You sure you don't want to come?
Yeah, come on, let's take a break from studying from all these finals.
Sorry, I have lots of homework. Alright, the next time for sure.
Whatever, loser.
Sydney, take a little break. Would you like something to drink?
Coffee, please.
Okay, I got you. Here you go.
Oh, thank you so much. You are my best friend.
It's okay, no problem.
Oh my god, now what?
Have patience with me. Do not desert me, Elizabeth. Here, make me a suicide letter.
It's gonna be okay. Come on, let's go to the car.
He could be anyone, after all, any kind of thief, or mentally disturbed person, or even a murderer.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
What the hell are you doing here?
What grievous affliction hath befallen that you should thus darken your eyes further?
After such a lesson, it's hard to take the world on its own term, isn't it?
You know how lonely I am and how scared I get.
You know, it's not like her to kill herself. She was really happy and had everything going right for her.
Yeah, that's what is bothering me. What reason would she have to kill herself?
She wasn't bullied, right?
I don't know anyone who hated her.
Well, not to point any fingers, but Brianna didn't like her very much. She hated Cindy when she found out she got back with her ex.
Oh, I never knew that. I don't know if Cindy knew Brianna hated her.
Brianna didn't really express her hate towards anyone else besides me and Elizabeth.
Interesting. the hell is this, Reed?
A picture, what of it?
You don't born at Cindy's funeral and you have a picture with her face scratched off.
Your point is what, Lydia?
Cindy was happy. She had no reason to kill herself. And you never even asked what had happened to her when you saw the police. And also happened to know that you hated her.
We've all been dead. We've all been dead a long time. I had nothing to do with Cindy's death. Everyone is grieving over Cindy's death. Lydia, I admit, I had beef with Cindy, but I would never kill her. Even the investigator said it was a suicidal case.
Yes, we're all grieving over Cindy's death. And we shouldn't turn on each other. Cindy wouldn't want us fighting.
I miss Cindy so much. It's been very hard on me that she's not here. But we all have to move on with our lives. That's what Cindy would have wanted.
I'm sorry, Bree. I am grieving over Cindy's death. And I was very confused about it. I shouldn't have turned into you.
It's okay, Lydia. I forgive you.
I have an idea. Cindy would wanted us to cry over her. We should celebrate her death.
That's a great idea, Mia.
There's a party happening at Tony's house. Let's go over there.
Yeah, let's go over there.
Let's go.
Oh, I'll be in a minute. I just need to go grab my coat.
Okay.
You cannot change the people around you, but you can change the people that you choose to be around.